Edo State People's Democratic Party (PDP) Executive Council don hold one meeting on Wednesday, November 29, 2023 for the State Party Secretariat for Benin City to touchlight and chook eye wella on top matters wey dey affect the party for the state. Edo State PDP Chairman Tony Aziegbemi tok say the People's Democratic Party for the state no get any issues at all and say if anybody get issues with the party, make dem come so dem go settle. Sake of say the governor dey always dey preach about peace for the party. E consti tok say the party no get any preferred candidate and say wetin dem no go allow na for candidate to dey tell dem wetin to do and come say dem go follow the constitution and guidelines from their headquarters.
On your behalf, I wish to tell everybody that PDP in Edo State is doing very well under the leadership of His Excellency, the Governor of the state. But that does not mean we don't have issues. I'm using this opportunity to invite all those that have issues, that might have issues with the party, come to the negotiating table. We have never, ever closed the door. The governor has always preached peace. There's nothing calamitous, greater, worse than if we are not together to handle the 2024 governorship election. And I will say this because this is the highest policy-making organ of the party. The party has no preferred candidate for the 2024 governorship election in Edo State. So any insinuation, any thinking that is done and dusted, it's not true. On your behalf, we promise a level playing field for every aspirant. We will follow the constitution of the party and the guidelines as spelled out by the headquarters of the party in the conduct of the congresses and the primary elections coming up. What we will not allow you to do as an aspirant is to dictate to us how the process should be. We will follow the guidelines as given to us by the party headquarters and the constitution.
Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki to the party ESCOs tok say im assure dem of a commitment to make sure say PDP dey very strong for Edo State and say e no dey go anywhere as im responsibility na to make PDP still remain the ruling party, especially for Edo State. E consti tok say PDP na the face of democracy for Naija and anybody wey wan cause katakata for PDP no dey help Naija and democracy for Naija.
The purpose of this meeting is that the highest ranking decision-making body or organ of our party needs to meet and be informed about a crucial electoral matter coming up or about the governorship elections due next year. I'm sure you have all read the publication from the national headquarters and the timetable which they have issued relating to that election, the gubernatorial election coming up in September next year. The process has started, and we believe that we should assemble the leaders of the party, particularly members of the state's executive committee, to discuss with them, to go through some of the key issues that have been raised as a result of the timetable that has been issued, and also have a conversation on what we should do. I reinstate my commitment to make sure that PDP remains very, very strong in Edo. I have told you I'm not going anywhere. I'm a PDP member to the core, and my responsibility is to make sure that PDP is the party, particularly in our state. As a party, we must understand that if we don't protect ourselves, nobody will protect us. Any true party person, any true party member will want to make sure that the party remains strong. From what I have seen and what I am hearing, the threat to PDP is not from PDP or from us in the state. It's from outside. I don't know why anybody in PDP will want PDP destroyed. If we destroy PDP, we destroy our democracy. We've tried democracy before. We had problems. We've tried military rule. We are now back to democracy. God forbid that this democratic practice or experience, suffers again. PDP is the basis of democracy in Nigeria. So anybody who does anything hurtful to make sure that they weaken PDP to the extent of destroying PDP is not helping Nigeria and is not helping democracy in Nigeria. And we are not going to sit down in Edo and fold our arms. We will continue to do what we need to do to strengthen our party and make sure our party plays its role as the leading party in this state.
Speaker Edo State House of Assembly Honorable Blessing Agbeba Kukontalk say everybody get right to aspire, but they must obey the rules as them no want any katakata.
I went to meet the governor one time. I said, "Sir, what is the direction?" He said, "What direction? Where are you going to?" I paused. I said, "No, February is the primaries. Whom are we bringing out?" He said, "I don't have a preferred candidate. We must do the needful. We are going to support the most popular candidates. We need to win. I don't have any candidates." I was shocked. So I want to beg that this party is for all of us. Every person has right to aspire. If you want to be a governor, you buy your form and follow the necessary procedure. But the rules must be obeyed. The rules must be followed to the letter. It's going to be a level playing ground so that what we encountered during our time, during our election, where fish, they were dragging themselves to the river, crab, they were dragging themselves to the bank of the river, will not happen again in terms of litigation. You have done very, very well. You have created a platform for us to do the campaign. That is why in the House, a committee was set up, another committee, to showcase your projects. I asked you one day, I said, "You don't showcase your project." You said, "No. The day you finish your project and they start using it, the project has commissioned itself." I said, "No. In this part of the world, you must showcase your project. We will help you to showcase your project so that our party will have things to campaign with." On this note, I thank you, Excellency. You must produce a successor. We will join you to produce it. Everybody must put their hands on the plow.
Deputy Speaker Edo State House of Assembly Maria Edeko, Kabiru Ajonto, and other party leaders Kontalk say,
"This is our capital, because today people want to say the capital no longer belongs to all of us. It's the pride of all Edo people. So, as PDP, this solid foundation, look at the Victor Waifo here, the art, the creative hub. If we go out, you must know what this government have done to be able to go out to sell it to people. If you don't understand, you don't believe in it, there is nothing you can do. You can convert people when you yourself, you are converted. So I thank His Excellency for what he has done. And we pray that the party will know the legacies that he has made very serious effort to enshrine in Edo State.
Your Excellency, you have done very well. And because you have done so well, the next election is going to be a walkover for PDP. There is this popular saying that success without a successor is a failure. You are very successful. We need a successor that will be more successful than you. Though it's going to be a very level playing field. We will not allow fools. We will not vote for people that will come and destroy your legacies.
This is the time in politics to be very technical. Time of primary and congresses. Very critical. The other one where you see litigation here, everywhere. In this very one, we must avoid it. I believe the first one was avoidable. Just that they didn't follow it proper. Because anybody shouting outside, you want to contest. As a PDP member is free to contest. But the party, the leadership of the party, have to do their whole work proper. If we do our whole work proper, the people will vote for who the party wants. See, there is a program you have
that most people don't talk. You said urban renewal. And each time I travel along the streets of Benin, it is evident that you are renewing the old Benin City to a new one. So much is still being done by you, but not well known. For example, I'm even finding it difficult to know exactly what is happening at the old Central Hospital, this thing, Emoha they call it or whatever. But His Excellency to tell us, so I will tell others who are not aware. Because I can see rods coming out there, and it shows that a big thing is coming from there. We thank you for it, but we should be told so I can tell others. The Benin City Mall is about ready. I hope we will commission it for this Christmas. So all of us will be happy. So I think you've done so much. I must tell you, sir. The only thing I want to add, the registration will be handled adequately. It's a game we have been doing before. All we require now is to get us the register. So our local government chairman, we are at that level, take some days off and superintend the registration.
So many of our people, our so-called, I'm a member of a legacy group. I am here. I know what is taking some of us, myself and the legal advisor, to pacify those our members there. Who will join the group will join. Who is not prepared to join will remain. Let us be sincere to ourselves and think of how to promote what the governor is doing in our various local government in the state. Because we are not speaking. We, the party members who call ourselves PDP members, we are ashamed to tell the masses what the governor is doing. Some come here and say they want homeboy, they want a city boy. The homeboy they want is where they can. Was Ali known, Ali, Professor Lloyd, was he known in this state? Nobody know about it personally, but he came in here and developed the state, and his record is still there till today. Our people will come here because you are not there to start sharing money from house to house. Lazy people. They will say they want a homeboy. I have my legal advisor there. He's a national boy. He's a street boy. He's everywhere.
Anybody that comes to an EBT again and says, Governor, oh, you have done this road, you have done that, where is publicity? You are a bad person. You are a bad person. I'm a bad person too, if I don't tell you. Because the publicity is for all of us. It's not for one person. The responsibility to succeed and win very well is for all of us. We know what happened during presidential. How many of those persons are we talking to? Okay, it's good to beg those that I would say legacy or not legacy. Those are not the voters that voted against us. How many of them have we reached out to?
After them touch light and chook eye wella for the issues where they affect the party for the state, them can finally reach some resolution where be say the SEC can mandate the SWC to drive the timetable of the coming governorship primary as NWC take release am. The SEC can mandate all ward chairmen say make them open the party registers for their various ward and start to register new members from 30th November 2023. The SEC can also mandate the SWC say make them direct any ward where registration never start to open new register by Friday 1st December 2023. The SEC come also direct say they must submit all the ward register to the State Secretariat for Airport Road, Benin City, and say it must not pass 6th December 2023 before them go submit them to the national headquarters for Abuja. The SEC can direct say all activities of the party must be scheduled for the different ward party secretariats. The SEC can also direct the SWC say make them set up committees for the LGAs and wards so that them go fit monitor the party registration exercise. Make una no forget say, as we see am, na so we dey talk am. We need to take blame. From Benin City, Ekata Ojisoli, TMC TV News.